Welcome viewers to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now today I'll be sharing about how I relapsed again as well as confess what has been happening for the past 1 month. So basically I've been very haphazard in my posting of videos online, and a huge part of it is due to me relapsing. I think personally there is a certain sense of guilt that amplifies itself even greater when the very fact is that I am doing a YouTube channel on how to go through the no-fap journey, how to succeed at no-fap per se. But just one moment of weakness and then I just fell, and so all the things that were associated with fapping, such as not being motivated, not being more perhaps depressed, and just not having this sense of fullness inside of being willing to take risk and do things, is very apparent when I relapsed. I would constantly come up with excuses to prevent myself from being accountable to viewers of my video, because I know it is not something that is very glorifying, very glorious, something that you would tell everyone, hey guys, I relapsed. No. And what I did is I failed to realize that daily uploading of videos on this channel was actually a huge contribution to my success at NoFap, because everyone would know when I relapse. This is the principle of accountability, because when I choose to stay silent and stay in secret instead of letting people know, what I'm doing is setting myself up for more episodes of relapsing, because no one would know. And if no one would know, it doesn't matter if you do it just a little bit, because there is no reputation to protect, no accountability at stake. Now, of course, the point of it all isn't for me to keep blaming myself, because self-pity and self-condemnation isn't the point of NoFap. The point of NoFap is to find back a normalized brain, and that is the direction that we are all supposed to move towards. So, how did relapse feel? What I realized is that after going on no-fap for a long time, the damaging effects of relapse doesn't seem to hit my system that hard. Because in the past, I would experience things like depression, being super sensitive to what people say. My feelings were more easily hurt when I am on a fapping streak. But during this season of relapse, I didn't feel so. My brain seemed to be able to function, although at a less intensity than when I'm on NoFap. It was still functioning better than I was perhaps 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when I first started out in NoFap. But what happened? What this means is actually that the dopamine receptors in my brain are not immediately removed, and my brain is not desensitized that fast due to me watching pornography and relapsing once, twice, or 3 times. But beyond a doubt, I believe that if I keep on this path of fapping, I would eventually fall into the trap of being addicted to pornography once again. And honestly, it would be much harder. When you allow the first time, the second time, the third time comes so much easier. That is why most of the time when you are on NoFap, you want to keep that streak, because one step of failing would produce what we know as the chaser effect, and you constantly have this sense of an urge to release your load. So that is the lesson that I learned. Another observation is that my motivation is indeed lower when I fap. I just feel more lethargic, I feel less sense of a fullness, and I'm definitely a lot less motivated to post videos compared to the period when I did my 100 days challenge and film a video every single day, rain or shine. Even when I was overseas at Myanmar, I filmed a video, and there was that commitment. The 100 days challenge was beautiful. While the first few days was not so easy, I had to film every single day. Slowly, it became a habit. There was a momentum that started to build up where I wanted to film every single day, and I actually felt weird when I didn't film and succeed at NoFap, of course, every single day. And therefore, I do have the intention of starting yet another 100 days challenge just to get into the momentum of always moving forward and always getting things done. Now, the upside is that I can now, with this episode of Relapse, detail my NoFap experience from day one onwards. Now, it will be a good learning journey for you guys who wants, once again, a day-by-day process of going through NoFap together. So I hope you like this video. If you do, like it, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you again.